Hello, good afternoon, and sorry for the late start, but everybody who is in the Kitely session knows everything's running late today. I mean, that's the nice thing about the webinar jam. You kind of get a message to say, oh, it's not started yet, it's not started yet. And unfortunately on Saturday, that's all anybody gets. That's all anybody got. Something went wrong on Saturday, but anyway, normally it would say it's not started yet, or the next session is next week if I had to cancel. So I like that aspect of Webinar Jam very much. Anyway, thank you for coming. I hope that you can all hear me. 111, if you can hear my dulcet tone. Thank you, Monique. Okay, Monique, I've invited you in. Are you here? Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! Excellent. So it took ages. It was noodling before it started. So this week we're going to listen and read the text we discussed last week, and then we'll go to the end of the video and we'll wrap it up next week with the listen, read, and then discussion. Is that clear? Any questions? Eleanor, I'm inviting you in too. April, are you able to join us? Do you want to click on request to speak? I'm confused. Well, Monique's not, so what are you confused about, April? Life in general or this session in particular? Eleanor, can I hear you? Can you hear me?
Were you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, but because I didn't hear the beginning. Indeed, I lied again. I am a serial liar. This
Excellent.
is
Okay.
serious.
The internet makes
But
a liar of us all.
yeah, it's all for you. So I hope it will be forgiven.
You are always forgiven.
Yeah.
April, everything. You're confused about everything. Any specific confusions, or are you unable to join me? Do you want me to invite you as a speaker, or can you not speak today? I'm not sure. Anyway, so let's crack on. Okay. Can you remember which part of the video we listened to last week? Monique,
We
can you remember
saw
where we got up to?
Yeah, we heard the part from Serendipities 3. So we were in New York.
Yay. New York, a wonderful
With that
town.
expensive ice cream.
The most expensive
It's
one, yeah.
$1,000 ice cream.
The $1,000 ice cream, yes. So I thought what we could do today is we'll listen to that again, but with the text this week, okay? Let's invite April in. So I won't start it right now. I've just got to find my place within the... no, I don't think I need to do that. Thank you very much. So I'll take that out of there. And what I obviously need for you to do is to let me know if you can hear anything. Can you hear the noise?
No.
Can you hear anything?
No, it's really choppy. It's really.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's me
Okay.
trying to find the place where we begin the session.
Okay.
Okay, now I think we need to go to the beginning of this one. So let me just check. And as I say, I have got the text transcribed because I know that listening to it is, is difficult because it's naturally spoken. Okay, so if you remember last week, we ended up with the Scooby-Doo the Scoobity Day. Scoobity-Doo the Scoopity Day. Best ice cream I've had all day. Can you remember that? And then that's where we got up to with the text. So what we're going to do today is we're going to listen to what we listened to last week, but with the text. Okay? Is that clear now, April? Can you hear me? Can I hear you, April?
No, I'm not. I'm more confused because I didn't hear anything.
Okay, last week we listened up to their visit to Serendipity, the end of their visit to Serendipity, the most expensive ice cream. So we're going to listen to that again today, but with the text, okay? So it'll all come clear eventually. All right. Let me put the first part of the text in. Okay, and hopefully this will play. 111 if you can hear the text, okay?
All right, so this weekend, you, me, Adam, take a flight to New York City, city of dreams, city of concrete jungles, and King Kong. Actually, King Kong is in Tokyo, right? And we're gonna try out.
No, Godzilla's in Tokyo. King Kong is in New York City.
Oh, I had it right the first time. We're gonna try out the most expensive ice cream in existence.
Okay. So, as you said, Monique, quite rightly, they're in New York and they're going to try out the most expensive ice cream in existence. In existence. Just another way of saying in the world. Okay. The most expensive ice cream in the world. Okay. Any questions? Dang it. Yeah, nice one, April. Dang it. It's just like saying, oh no. Yeah, dang. It's very American. It's like an interjection. Just, oh, nuts. Oh, no. Oh, curse it. Okay. Hello, Muna. Nice to see you. Hi, Muna. Okay, so let's carry on. Here's the text.
Here in the city.
I'm tired now.
The air feels, it's fresher here. I like that. City
Stank.
So we just flew from LA to New York City to try this one item of food, Serendipity 3's $1,000 ice cream.
Yay!
Okay.
That's what I call sarcasm.
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
Sarcasm everywhere.
So, any questions? Everything clear there? I'm tired now. Me too. And remember, we talked about city stink last week. Oh my goodness, I went into Frankfurt and I got what they meant. It was like, so it smelled, the traffic was terrible. And I was stuck in the traffic and it was that city stink.
So I have a question, Lynn. In this case, when it says city stink, it's more like a noun, right? Or
Yeah,
otherwise it would be like stinks, right?
Yeah, that, okay, tells you that it's being used as a noun. I love that city stink, the city stink that is we associate with cities. Okay, remember, stink is a noun, a stink.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a verb. Well, actually, that you can stink something up. Okay, to stink something up. Yeah, and you can stink. You know, oh, you smell, you stink.
Exactly.
It's not a nice thing to say to somebody. But in this context, no, he's using it as the stink as an adjective to describe the smell of the city. Okay.
Okay.
And city stench, is it possible?
That would be fine. Yep, that would be posher.
Posher. Is it not
Definitely.
worse? The smell is worse, no?
No, I think stink and stench is both pretty strong, nasty smells. Yeah. City stink is just, when I say posher, it's a posher word, not a posher smell. Okay. Stink and stench. Oh, that stinks. That's such an awful stench. Okay. So to stink can be used as a verb. To stench, no. A stench. That's just a noun. Okay. But they can be used interchangeably. Okay.
But, do you remember once we talked about that?
Please, no. No, I never remember anything. You know that.
Eleanor must know that because she remembers everything. But
Yeah.
it was about the smell of the subway stations in London. But it is a good smell, not a bad smell, I think. Vanilla
Ooh,
smells
I think it
and
depends. Then you
but
then you call
I'm
it
not
you
I'm
wouldn't
not
call it a
sure.
stink or a stench. Yeah.
But I'm not sure if they really smell the vanilla smell, for example, there, or just interpretation of the person who create that table, that list about the smell of subway station.
I think it depends. I mean, yeah, some subway stations that are well ventilated probably don't smell that awful, and sometimes they do pump scent into the air, you know, to get rid of the stench. But some of them, they're minging, absolutely horrible. Make me feel, and the press of humanity around you doesn't help. Okay. Be a stink, stench, stink, verb, and noun, stench, just the noun. All right. Okay, let's move on then. And we go into serendipity 3. Okay. So here's the text.
Hi, I'm Joe Calderone. We're here in Serendipity 3 in New York City. Serendipity 3 was founded in 1954 as the first kind of coffee shop boutique in New York, and we're going to be making the Golden Opulence Sundae, the $1,000 ice cream. Wow. Saudi princes have come to indulge, to celebrities, to a father bringing his daughter to congratulate her graduating law school.
It's $1,000.
Yes.
Why? How?
It's
Okay. To indulge. I love that word. Saudi printers have come to indulge, not enjoy.
$1,000. Oh my God. Wow.
It's crazy money, isn't it? I mean, it's just like, really, for an ice cream? But yes, to indulge, not to enjoy, to indulge. It's an indulgence. Okay. Now you can indulge somebody. Okay, sorry if it's I play it backwards sometimes. I've got a different player today, hoping I can be more accurate than last week in searching. I'd say to my father, give me that money. Exactly, money. Yeah. Show me the money. But these aren't people who think like they don't need the money. They've got everything. They want something else. They want experiences. They can have any. I mean, there's so much money in the world, but as you probably have read, most of it belongs to no. Is most of it is controlled by 1% of the people on Earth, and that 1% they must get very jaded. And so they just go to the extremes just to get a new experience, to feel special, to feel anything, I guess. What do you do when you've got everything you can have, you can want? You just want something, you get it. Half the time people just give it you, even though you could afford to buy it. It's just one of those strange things. And that's indulging yourself, to indulge. Hi, Traum. Nice to see you. Eleanor, take the mic.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be possible in my case because I wouldn't be able to read everything I would like, so it's beyond me. But it's not a question of money, it's a question of time. So money has its limits. Yes, you can say so too. Of course, time is money.
Yeah. Okay, we do have a saying in English. Yeah. Um, Time poor. Okay. You're time poor. There are people out there who are money rich but time poor. And that's how you can get money from rich people. You take on the things that they don't have time to do. They have dog walkers. They have people who walk their dogs. They have laundresses and tailors, and they have people who, like ladies' maids and butlers, the people who do the things they don't have time for, or they think they don't have time for. And to make time, I'm often asked to make time for people. Yeah, can I make more? I can't make more time. I wish I could. Maybe a 36-hour day might suit. That's the one thing we can't. You can't buy time. You can buy other people's time, but you can't buy yourself more time. They always have to sneak in some time to do certain things. Yeah. But strangely, I mean, people do say to me, you can always make time to do the things you really want to do. But I think there is always a limit. There is always a limit. It's called needing to sleep and wanting to catch up on the latest episode of Doctor Who. I need to make time for myself and to do other things. And I'd like to make more time so that I could do more of everything I enjoy doing, including this. But that's it. I cannot make more time, truly. Traum, I'm going to invite you in. It might mean you miss a little bit of the recording, but fingers crossed. Okay, so any questions about that text?
Yeah, I don't really understand the last sentence. The one from Andrew. Wow. Oh no, from Josie. So the princes have come to indulge, two celebrities, to a father.
Yeah.
Why?
So from is he just doesn't say from. Okay.
Okay. From
if he said
celebrities.
from Saudi princes who have come to indulge to celebrities, maybe there should be a comma there, to a father bringing his daughter. So a real wide array of people come to that place, not just rich people. It maybe the father just saved up a lot of money to take his daughter, but as Monique said, just give me the money, Dad.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
would
some
be a
people,
good idea.
yeah, exactly. We were talking about the holiday of a lifetime and the text, the vocabulary from Monday. I haven't put it live yet, but we were talking about the vocabulary from last week's vocab challenge and the ideal holiday and the perfect vacation. It costs a lot of money, and sometimes you think that people who go on those kinds of holidays, they must be rich. And cruises, we talked about cruises, and you think they must be rich. But sometimes, just sometimes, they are people who had a dream and they've been saving for most of their life to do that, to the perfect wedding. Yeah, people save up for the perfect wedding. People save up to go on the world cruise. They only do it once. So maybe the father and daughter, it was just a one-off. So that's what the guy's trying to say. We get all sorts of people come in here. Okay. You got it. Okay. Tram, can you hear me? Can I hear you?
I can hear you very well.
Yay!
Do
This
you?
is great. I am very happy today.
No problem at all.
No, it's amazing what you can do when you use the right browser, isn't it?
After months,
I know. Well, we did tell
be
you, but
present.
anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's nice to hear you. Okay, so let's carry on if there are no more questions. Okay, so at the end, Stephen says, why? How? How would you answer this? If you were the guy who owns this establishment, yeah, Josie, who's telling somebody about the $1,000 ice cream, how would you answer those two questions? Why? How?
Why? Because you want to. How? Because they have money.
Yeah. Yes. Very true. Now, he does give his own answer, of course. How would you describe his answer? Can you remember how he answers? Or shall we play it and then you can answer? No, you can't remember. Okay, let's... Here we go. Let's play his answer, okay?
Why? How?
It's the best of the best ingredients. The ice cream is housed in a Baccarat crystal goblet that you get to take home with you. We take 3 scoops of this specially made Tahitian vanilla ice cream. We infuse it with Madagascar vanilla to really get this incredible vanilla flavor. We plate it with 23 karat edible gold, top that with chocolate sauce that we make out of the world's most expensive chocolate and the rarest chocolate. We add the candied fruit from Fauchon in Paris, top it with the sugar flour, and then we have a tiny bowl of the world's only dessert caviar. It's a salt-free caviar that's infused with passion fruit and armagnac. It has a nice little bite, and it works so well with the sundae. It's an edible piece of art. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Okay, ka-ching! Ka-ching!
How can you? I mean, how can you just get all that information? It's like, oh, it's too much. Okay, can you start again? I would say something like that. Okay, maybe I catch caviar and chocolate and the most expensive this and that, but just to remember everything at once, it's hard.
Well, I would think probably this ice cream is quite famous, especially in New York. So he's probably given this kind of interview to food magazines, to the press. So it's kind of more like a script. I agree. I mean, he runs it off, and I'm like, okay, you've rehearsed that, mate, haven't you? I don't think he's reading it from an autocue, but I think he's rehearsed it. So, okay. Monique, you think it'd be difficult. Why don't you say it? Just read it out, okay?
Well, the text again.
Yeah, read out what Josie
Okay.
says, okay?
Joseph says, it's the best of the best ingredients. The ice cream is housed in a Baccarat crystal goblet that you get to take home with you. We take 3 scoops of this specially made Tahitian vanilla ice cream. We infuse it with Madagascar vanilla to really get this incredible vanilla flavor. We plate it with 23 karat edible gold. Top that with chocolate sauce that we make out of the world's most expensive chocolate and the rarest chocolate. We add the candied fruit from Tauswan in Paris, top it with a sugar flour, and then we have a tiny bowl of the world's only dessert caviar. Dessert caviar. It's a salt-free caviar that's infused with passion fruit and armagnac. It has a nice little bite, and it works so well with the sundae. It's an edible piece of art. That's what we call it.
There you go. Okay. And then, yes, Traum says the till. Ka-ching!
Yeah.
Now, that is a very clear answer. But there's a kind of word there's a word you could use for that kind of answer. Okay. And especially that bit at the end. It's an edible piece of art. That's what we call it. That's how we can charge $1,000 for it. What would you call that kind of answer? Any idea?
That was a full answer.
A full answer, yes. It's more than that. It's more than just an answer. It's what
It's a description of the art.
It's a description. Yeah, it's a description. Yeah. And he uses lovely, rich language. Okay. A full explanation. Yeah. Trump, yeah.
Of countries, of names.
Yeah. The origin. He gives the origins.
Origins are named.
Well, that's just
for my liking.
Answer. It's not the type of answer it is. Okay. How, why? Quite often when you're asked the question how, it's easy. How? Well, we put this with that and we do this and we do that. Why? We often have to think about why do we do something, the way we do it. Then we need a different kind of answer. Not so much an answer as a justification. Okay. He's giving a justification. He's trying to justify the outrageous price. I love it when he says, you get to take home with you. The ice cream is housed, not put. not placed. It's housed in a baccarat crystal goblet that you get to take home with you. Come on, guys. You get to take it home. It's worth it.
Oh my gosh, what for?
No, but there's a difference between an answer and a justification. Often why requires a justification. Politicians answer questions with justifications quite often. Why haven't you reduced the emissions in cars? Why haven't you banned diesel from cities as it's killing thousands of children every year? And they'll say, because, and they'll justify it. In this case, I think he was saying, how? How can they afford it? Why? Why do you charge it? Why do you even make it? And he's saying, it's a piece of art. It's an art. It's an artwork. You can't put a price on art, can you? Okay, bye, Muna. You too. Take care. Next time, try and come and speak with us. Okay? Anyway, we'll see you next, I hope. You can watch the replays if you want to. Okay? So, let's carry on then. Has anybody got any questions about that text? I mean, I'd never heard of salt-free caviar, I'll be honest. But there you go, that's me. I don't run in those circles. Okay. I'm not posh enough, I'm not rich enough. I have tasted caviar. Salty little fish eggs. Can't really get it. Okay, so let's carry on then.
What do you want to start with? You want to try the ice cream first?
I don't know. This is incredible.
I mean, this is beautiful. I like that the glass isn't gold, though.
It makes sense because then you can see. Oh,
I can't take you
careful.
anywhere. I'm going to start eating ice cream.
All right, wait. Cheers.
Because it's
Okay, so now he's...
They're just
funny when
kids.
you're not
I
watching
love
the
it.
video,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Like, oh my god.
Oh! And then he says, I can't take you anywhere. Has anyone ever said that to you?
Yeah, my parents have said.
Yeah, my husband says it to me.
Especially because I'm Butterfingers, so everywhere
Yeah.
I go, I'm always dropping things and spilling
Yeah.
the, water or drinks and oh my gosh. Anyway,
Well, there's another saying, if you want to expand it. Has anybody heard the expanded version of I can't take you anywhere? No? April? I'm not sure if April's still with us. I think she is, but I'm not sure. Are you still with us, April?
I saw her leaving the room, but I'm not sure if
Yeah,
she's
I'm not sure what
back.
happened to her. It says she's still with us, but I'm not certain. Nope. The attendees bit says
April,
she's still
no.
with us, but yeah. Oh, actually, it's got nobody in the room now. That's weird. Let me close that down and reopen it. Hang on. That's very odd.
Somebody kicked me out. But who?
Somebody
April?
kicked
No
you
one else?
out. Oh no! It must have been
Nobody else
Traum. Let me see if I can get you back in, April. I know this sometimes doesn't work. Okay, let's just see if we can get you back in. It might have been when Traum joined. I noticed Traum joined and then it said April has left. So, Traum, what did you do?
Yeah, I can do everything, but without knowing.
Without knowing what you were doing.
That was revenge for something.
I'm sorry.
Or maybe April just bounced down the hill like she did in the session today. Oh, I wish I'd been streaming that. That was so funny. Boing, boing, boing. I thought Easter was over. Okay, I'm not sure if she's going to be able to join us anyway. But yeah, no, the extended version of that, I can't take you anywhere, is I can't take you anywhere. Oh, well, maybe twice. The second time to apologise.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So you can maybe use that on your parents if they do something, when you take them out and they do something, you can say, I can't take you anywhere. Well, maybe try a second time to apologize. My husband's always saying that to me. It's very embarrassing, but true. Okay, so now there's a lot of slang and short terms here. Okay, like cuz. So I've just written it as it is said. Okay. I've just written it as they speak. Not because it's good English, but it's normal English. It's non-standard, but this is how people speak. Okay. So don't get upset by reading cuz and gonna. Okay. Promise, Eleanor?
Lynn, sorry. I heard it. What did you say? I can't have you. I can't take you anywhere. What does it mean?
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. It means, it's normally said tongue in cheek. No, it shouldn't be used meanly, but it just means you're too embarrassing to take out. You know, it's usually said when when you spill something, when you say the wrong thing, when you knock something, as Monique says, if you're a Butterfingers and you knock something over, the other person might, oh, I can't take you anywhere.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
You've got kids. You must have felt that.
Okay, you committed. You confirmed it. Okay.
Okay, good. It is embarrassing, yes. It's like, oh no. I mean,
Why
you've already
me
done something.
again?
Yeah, me again. Exactly.
So twice, during a dinner? No way. Why me? I'm that kind of person. Sorry.
Well, especially if, like me, you have foot in mouth syndrome. Foot in mouth, not foot and mouth, foot in mouth syndrome, which is you keep saying the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong people. I do that a lot. Okay, let's carry on.
It's melting with all that hot air coming out of your mouth. When I pull away and get a scoop, the sheets of gold break apart and turn into just glittery bites of ice cream.
It truly is a work of art. Got some. Mostly gold. Cheers.
Oh, the vanilla bean.
Is it weird for me to say that gold goes well with ice cream? Doesn't really have much of a taste, but the texture of like silky gold going into your mouth.
Okay, so to me, I don't get putting gold on food. I really don't get it. And I don't understand it. But maybe it is a texture thing.
I'll take that gold home.
You have a
really
little
expensive
envelope.
nowadays, I can do
Scraping
something.
it off into a little envelope with your money.
Oh my god.
But it's really, honestly, in the high-end restaurants, I don't know when it suddenly became popular to use edible gold leaf. And it is gold. I mean, he said 23 carat gold. Notice my ice cream is 24 carat gold. I decided I'd beat them. Mine's better gold. It's 20. It must taste better. Doesn't taste of anything. Truly. You go into some top establishments, they put gold on purely for its eye candy, and seemingly it might be a texture thing. Hey, April, welcome back. Are you with us? Hi, April. Welcome back. She might not be in the room, though. Maybe I should stop screen sharing. Okay, I've stopped screen sharing. Let's see if she's in the room. Yes, April is in the room. April, can you talk?
I don't know which one.
Yay! You're here. Excellent.
But
Good news.
oh, it's double. I hear a lot of echoes.
I can hear my own voice coming back at me, actually. So mute, unmute. But I can hear you, which is great. Okay. Don't forget, you can change the microphone. Let me just do a quick. Okay,
No.
go to the top there.
It was because I opened the webinar as an attendee because this screen was no connection. They said, yeah, somebody kicked me out, and then I couldn't Oops, what happened now? Ah,
Sharing.
and then I didn't have any voice. I couldn't hear anything. I cleaned my cache and I started again with attendees as attendees. So I could hear you. And then suddenly I saw this screen still open, but it said there is no connection to this site. And I just click upload again, and suddenly I'm here. So I don't know what happened.
Welcome back anyway.
So and that's why
I don't know what happened either, I'm
I
afraid.
don't
But you're
know.
here, so that's
But it
all
is
that matters.
every time with this session.
I know. It's weird. It is so strange. I think it might be. The only thing I can think is it might be because you are a moderator on Tuesday, okay? And then on Wednesday, you're an attendee. So I think that might be why. That somehow in your cache, it's got you down as a moderator, not as an attendee. And then you come in as an attendee and it goes, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and throws a wobbly. I don't know. But it wasn't you, Traum. No, I was only pulling your leg. Okay, so here, let's get through this anyway. So he's going on about the sheets of gold. It's truly a work of art. And then he goes, let me just see. Oh yeah, at the beginning, Andrew says, "'Cause it's melting with all that hot air coming out of your mouth." Now, what does he mean by that? "'Cause it's melting with all that hot air coming out of your mouth." Does he mean it literally?
Yes. No? Yes.
So
Yes. I would say
we
yes.
have a yes from Monique. So he thinks his breath is hot and it's melting his ice cream. Yeah?
Yeah, because our breath is warm.
It's yeah. You think so as well? Yes. Eleanor, do you think it's literally what he means?
If it's metaphorical, I don't know what it means, so I really can't decide. I'm sorry for
Being
being so
sarcastic.
ignorant.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
being sarcastic. Hot air. Yeah. Politicians talk a lot of hot air. He's being mean, I'm afraid.
Oh, for such price. And you pay $1,000, and the thing has practically no taste. He said it himself, so
Yeah.
it looks pretty. Yeah.
Well, it looks very pretty, doesn't it? But especially if you've watched the video, you'll see it is extremely attractive piece of art. That's pushing it a bit, I think. But no, hot air. Exactly, Monique, because
Okay.
politicians talk BS. Hot air is empty talk that's intended to impress. Literally, that's the dictionary definition. Hot air, talk that's intended to impress. It's no substance to it. So he's actually being mean when he says, my ice cream's melting because of all that hot air, as in you're talking nonsense. Okay? So it's not literal. Okay? Okay, good. So when you spouting hot air, normally it's like speaking, but spouting is often used. Oh, he's just spouting a load of hot air. We all know somebody who won an election recently where that is often said of him. Okay, he who shall not be named. Okay, so let's move on.
It is best on a very cold substance.
That ice cream is amazing.
I have a little piece of chocolate here.
Is that a jelly bean?
Do you hear that?
amazing.
Is that a jelly bean?
Okay. What's wrong with the jelly bean? That better be lovely in that ice cream. Okay, let me just add this bit. How does he say that last line? How would you describe his tone of voice?
Again, sarcastic.
Totally sarcastic. It doesn't ask. It's not a question. I mean, it is a question, but it's not a question. He's just repeating what the other person said sarcastically. Is that a jelly bean? He's kind of mean, isn't he?
Sure.
It was really difficult for me to figure out what the owner said about the what it actually was, because it's mumbled in the background. It's like, so I'm not sure, but I think it's candied orange rind from Switzerland.
I didn't get that rind. I didn't get that word. So I was like an orange from. So I missed that part. That word.
Yeah, the thing is, I got the orange, but then I heard Switzerland, and I thought, well, it can't be orange from Switzerland. They don't grow oranges in Switzerland, but they do candy fruit in Europe. We import a lot of fruit, and then we add value to it by candying it, and then it becomes more expensive. Ka-ching! Okay, so any questions there? Nope. Okay. Next bit. Are with me? Okay.
Yes, in the $1,000 sundae, they use jelly beans, Stephen. To have some dessert caviar.
Can you throw me some?
I can place you some.
Same thing. Oh.
Wow.
That's not what I expected.
It is like salted caramel in ice cream. Nothing here is too rich.
I feel wrong eating this.
Really? That feels so right.
Okay, so now here they say, can you throw me some?
Be polite, please. Okay, I can place you something.
Yeah, he didn't like that. It's like, this is a posh establishment. I'm not throwing anything. Now, what would you normally say if you wanted something from the table that somebody else has?
Can I get a piece from it?
Yeah, can I have a
on?
piece? Yeah, can I have a piece? Not can I get a piece. Can I get a piece would mean can I get it myself? Like, can I help myself to it? But if you're asking somebody to give you something, you normally, oh, can I have a piece of that? Eleanor, you said something as well?
The same as April. Can you pass?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I've got it. April, well done. Yes. Can you pass it? Quite often when you're sitting at the table, especially if it's a big table, the salt's one end, you're the other. Then you'd say, can you pass or could you? Remember, could is always more formal, more polite. Okay, it's got no difference in meaning, but it's more formal, more polite. Could you pass the salt? Could you pass the pepper? Rather than give me the salt, give me the pepper, or throw me the pepper. Okay?
I have a question. Can you say, can you pass me the salt? Or...
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you pass the salt? Could you pass the salt to me? Could you pass me the salt?
Okay.
I'll accept all of those. And you get the salt. Give me the salt. Yeah, I'd say, what's the magic word? Or pass the salt, please, as well, as long as you add please at the end. But when Traum, the please at the end, if you've started the sentence with could, that's actually polite enough. Could you pass me the salt? You can add please, but it makes it sound a little bit over the top. Could you pass me the salt, please? Or could I have the salt, please? Could I have the salt? Could you pass me the salt? That's actually polite enough in my book.
Because you asked about the miracle word.
Yeah, that's it. What's not the miracle word, the magic word. What's the magic word? And I say that to my husband. In absence of children, we use them on each other, but we get that a lot as kids. What's the magic? Please. Exactly, Monique. Yeah, I think parents all over the world have a similar saying. Definitely. Okay, so let's carry on. Oh, bear with me a second. Any other questions about that text? You've heard of salted caramel, I hope. It's like salted caramel. Have any of you ever had salted caramel? Sometimes it's called salted taffy, I think. Salted caramel. Very, very popular in America. It is literally toffee with salt in it. Has anybody ever tried it? No? You don't know? You probably would know if you did, because it is toffee with a salty taste, if you can imagine that.
But I realized that I never ask for what I'm eating. So maybe that's why I don't know anything.
Okay, well, you do
about
ask
it.
for what you're eating because
Uh-huh.
you've ordered it. I never ask about what I'm
About.
eating. Yeah, to ask about something is to ask for information. Yeah. How was it cooked? What's in it? What are the ingredients? To ask for something is to request the thing itself. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Those little prepositions, I know. Lovely, aren't they?
Here we go again.
I know. Okay, and at the end, Stephen says, I feel wrong eating this. What do you think he means? I feel wrong eating this. Do you think his
Perhaps it was too expensive and he feels guilty, but it's just my guess.
Yeah, no, that's how I think. Well, we know he's lactose intolerant, but in this case, I think he's feeling guilty. This is too much of an indulgence, I feel. Have you ever done something that's so luxurious it makes you feel guilty? Too fancy. Yeah, April. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes and no. Well, we have a saying called guilty pleasures. I'm reading a book at the moment. I'm on the last book in the series that we possess at the moment. And the last book, it's been getting better and better as the series progressed. And the last book, I started reading it not just before I went to bed, but when I woke up. So instead of getting up and going and doing and logging on, and I've started to actually, and this second book this morning, I really wanted to carry on reading where I finished off last night, but it's a guilty pleasure. Every time, really. Every time you do what, April? Every time you do something nice for yourself. Oh, no.
Yeah, everything makes me guilty. Makes me feel guilty, actually. If I buy something cheap, for example, beautiful, nice thing cheap, and I think, oh God, my goodness, maybe the children makes this. And if I see like sometimes there is a documentary about top service, how the rich people behave there. Oh, I feel guilty myself only by
You feel
by
guilty
watching
because of
that.
other people?
And they are all everything, not a spot of spot of what of water, for example, a drop of water on the on the on the mirror, for example. It could be, it is not possible for them. Oh, I feel guilty if I watch that. So every time I feel guilty that I'm a little bit better than a lot of more
I
people
would just
in the
think you
world.
should feel, well, I might be bad, but I'm not that bad. Monique, you're going, come on. Have you got some words of wisdom for April?
It's because I don't know. I mean, I understand what she says, but oh my God, yeah, as you say, it's just going too far. So when I say, for example, yes and no, yeah, I mean, maybe I wouldn't spend a lot of money if I want an ice cream, if but I've had the chance just to to be in different places and really expensive places. Of course, I don't pay the the bill, so that makes me feel good. So
Not
I think that
guilty.
I can deal with that. Not guilty at all. Okay, you're paying, not me, so enjoy it.
You need to take a little bit of a leaf out of Monique's book, I think, April, especially when it comes to the behaviour of others that you cannot control. You must not feel, my goodness, we've got enough to feel guilty about without that.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
even I eat meat. I see the last time there are a lot of scandal about abusing animal before they are slaughtered. Then if I eat meat now, I see that picture in my mind, and I feel guilty for the animals.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, I ended up vegetarian for 13 years because of that. So I understand that. But you can inform yourself about where the meats come from. You can also inform yourself about why something is cheap and who made it and whether they were, whether the price is too high, the other price, never mind the cheap price kind of thing. But at the end of the day, you can't take on responsibility for how other people behave. You can inform yourself about things, but you mustn't take responsibility for how other people behave. It's like parents who apologize for their children. It's seemingly done in Japan, I believe. If the child, even adult child, I mean, I'm not talking little kiddies here, I'm talking about the children as in the adult children, commit a crime, the parents go and apologize in public. I'm like, let go. But yes, now you feel bad. Okay. Well, no, we have to eat. And unless you want to go completely off the grid and become completely self-sufficient, which means in my case, I probably wouldn't survive a year, considering what my potato crop was like the one time I tried to grow my own potatoes, then I'd feel guilty for all the pain and sorrow I would cause my family by starving to death. So
That's a good Eileen.
how much guilt can there be in the world? Not guilty, not guilty. Okay, let's carry on.
Can I take a bite of the gold leaf?
How is that?
So cool.
I love this because it brings out that child's joy.
That's like the overall experience at Serendipity 3, though. Walking into a child's. Oh!
You know what? It had to happen sooner or later.
No, it didn't. It did. What are you doing? You just put your hand in my ice cream also.
Okay, so another oh, but also there were quite a few little ums and ahs and yums. Has anybody come up with some words that or sounds that you make when you're enjoying something, when you're not feeling guilty, April, when you're eating something that's delicious? What noises do you make? Yummy. Yeah, go on then. Say it, Traum. Traum, say it.
Mmm.
And yummy?
Yeah, I don't know. Could you write it down, please?
Oh, you wrote it.
Trump. Oh my God.
No,
Okay, because what you said was,
yummy.
Yummy, yeah. Oh, yummy. We do say yummy. When we say, we mean yummy. Yeah? Or that feels good, or that tastes lovely. But yummy is a word as well. You can say, oh, yummy. Oh, yum as well. Yum. Yum. Okay, April, have you got any?
Also the same, I think. It's nice.
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, gosh. Don't say that if we invite you around for dinner. Don't say that to my husband. Oh, you don't like it? No, honestly,
Yes.
that's faint praise for my husband. It's got to be delicious.
Yeah, but I have to translate it in English. But let me see in my dictionary what they translate.
Okay.
Yeah, taste. Yeah, deliciously, tastily, taste.
Okay, they're adverbs. So, you'd have to make a sentence
Okay.
then. Oh, that's so tasty. Oh,
Um,
that's delicious.
this
These
one.
little
Nice,
sound.
good, tasty, scrumptious, yummy. Soup,
Yummy. Scrumptious is a good one. Oh, scrumptious. And
scrumptious. Yeah.
yeah, scrumptious is a good one. Extremely delicious is going a little bit sarcastic, Monique. Delicious is really an extreme word. And when you come to the extreme words, we tend not to use adverbs to make them more extreme. Yeah. So, that's delicious. You could maybe say really, that's really delicious. But extremely delicious would tip it over the edge. Okay. Lecker, no. That's German. Germans say lecker. Ooh, lecker.
But you have to put the exact, the correct tune. Eh?
No.
Lecker,
Yeah.
delicious, nice.
Yeah, that's a little bit, again, delicious would be too much. It's got the noises that they were making were more rounded, like, delicious, delicious. Fabulous, yeah. Oh, fabulous. A taste can be fabulous. Oh, that ice cream is fabulous. Wow. Oh, yum. Whoa, even whoa, as that can sort of extreme surprise, but pleasurable surprise. What you're doing is you're actually expressing your pleasure in something. Okay, in this case, taste. So the is specific to taste, but the wow and the whoa and oh, it's down to how you say it and the context. Oh, and that's a good thing. Yeah, exactly, Money. This is really good. Guilty pleasure coming through in the really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What
And
do
he
you
says,
want?
sorry, yeah.
What do they want to say after the child? So walking
Well,
into a child's.
probably a child's palace or a child's dream or a child's, yeah, but it doesn't happen because the whole thing collapses, of course. And he goes, it was bound to happen. He goes, no, it wasn't. Oh dear. You just put your hand in my ice cream. Yuck. So that would be ew or yuck, as we did with the Cuban cigar ice cream last week, remember? Ew. Ew. Ugh. That'd be horrible. Okay. So that's the text to where I think we got up to last week. Then we got the cameraman with his little bit. Okay, let's see what he has
Really
to say.
talkative.
Yeah, I know, he's so
Person,
sweet.
it's incredible.
It's the way he has
Just
to
say
eat on his
something.
own.
Come on. Just he said something like a fancy boba or something. That's the
Yeah,
only
I didn't get
thing
that
I
either. Is
heard
that a
from him.
fancy boba or fancy
Uh huh.
boba? Yeah,
Uh
I
huh.
think it must be some kind of chocolatey ice cream bar,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
small
Oh,
balls,
is
small
it?
balls. Yeah, I
How
think
do you spell it? Because I didn't get that. Can you
boba,
type it
just
up?
like that. I think it's like that.
Boba. Okay, let
Hmm.
me just. I couldn't figure. I'd got Bobo and Boba.
I think it's
Boba.
boba, and I was
Boba.
searching about this, and it's a sort of small balls, but it's edible, of course.
Hey, boba for the first time. Okay, it's like a tea. I've never heard of bubble tea. Boba. Boba and bubble tea. I'd never heard of that. Thank you so much. Bubble milk tea. I am completely ignorant of such things. I'm going to have to do some more research on that one. This to me, Monique, is the same as you and dates. I want to try it now. Now I know about it. I want to try it.
Actually, I think, I don't know, it's a sort of candy, you know? It's I know, but it has to do with tea, boba tea direct. Yeah, kind of weird.
I don't know. I don't
Let
know.
me share this thing. Maybe it will
Yeah,
help.
please do.
There are a lot of images about it because I was also, curious about that boba, because in Spanish boba is like stupid. So boba, what are you talking about? So I searched that part, but they say that it's a sort of candy, and and I think it has to do with that because of the small things that they were talking about, the beans. So
Oh
maybe,
no, I think
I don't know.
no, I've just found somebody who's meant to be a medical doctor being asked if it's healthy and okay to eat. And he's saying it's tapioca.
Exactly,
Boba
that's the
drink
name.
pearls.
Tapioca. Exactly.
Ew, yuck. I hate tapioca. Oh no, I've gone off it now. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't like them. They look like frog eggs as well. Ew. Never seen it. Oh, I'm sure it's going to turn up 20 years later in Germany. They're about 20 years behind the times in Germany. So, oh, Tram's left. Okay. I don't know if it's because she had to or, don't forget to say bye. What's the taste of a gold leaf? Gold leaf, not leave. Don't, by the way, don't forget, if it's a question, mark it as a question. Okay. So what's the taste of a gold leaf? I would say, what does gold leaf taste like? The reason being is gold leaf is uncountable. You can have different leaves of gold leaf, but gold leaf itself is just a material. And so we use the uncountable. Okay. How many leaves of gold leaf do you need? So gold leaf itself. And I don't think it has a flavour, but obviously from what you said, it has a texture and it looks pretty. And we do eat with our eyes. It sounds silly, but we do. When we see something that looks delicious, we're more likely to want to try it. And I think that's why they're using gold leaf. I think it looks minging, but that's me. I don't like gold leaf. Okay, so let's listen to the end of the text and then we'll finish for today. And next week we'll listen and read and then discuss. Okay? Oh dear, Traum, you kicked yourself out. Don't click on anything. Anyway, we're just going to listen, Traum, so there's no need to join the call again. And then we'll finish, okay?
Like really fancy boba.
I'm on so much sugar right now, Andrew.
Gotta stop having ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
If there was like $150 version of that, I would get that regularly.
That's a lie.
Ice
Come
cream
on.
and caviar is my new favorite thing.
So we had 3 different ice creams across 2 different cities. Which ice cream was the most worth it at its price?
On a hot summer day, just wrapped up at the beach, Foster's Freeze is the place I would go to first. The flavors you get at Scoops, that's my worth it winner.
Wow.
Cuban cigar, coffee, ice cream, that's some next level shit. It just kind of expands your mind in a way that food kind of rarely does.
I felt like a little kid this entire trip. Eating ice cream for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Come on, ice cream is the best.
Oh, they got puppies.
What?
Oh,
What?
buddy. Worth it.
Serendipity. Oh my god. That whole experience changed my life. Changed my life. But it was $1,000. And I don't typically have $1,000 on me. All that being said, I think I'm gonna have to go with Foster's Freeze. The classic flavors, the ones you want, and the value on that is insane. That to me is the epitome of ice cream.
Adam?
Okay, so which one was the winner in the end?
Foster's Freeze.
Frosties Freeze.
Frosties.
Foster's Freeze. No, you're right. Foster's Freeze. Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
Foster's Freeze. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. Foster's Freeze. Which was in the price range? Which one was it?
Scoops.
Can you remember?
Scoops.
In that price range?
The price of Foster's?
Mm-hmm.
169 or something like that.
Yeah, but in the price range, which one was it? Was it the most expensive?
Serendipity is $1,000.
Yeah. But which one was it? Was it the one that won? Was it the most expensive?
The cheapest.
Yay! Well done. In the price range. Not how much was it? I'm not that mean. I'm not going to ask. It's not a test. How much was the first ice cream? How much was the second ice cream? No. No, it was the cheapest. So the cheapest won. Not the $1,000 one. Not the most expensive. Not the middle one. Not the second one, Traum. The second one, the middle one, because we've only got 3. And quite often when there's only 3, you have the first one, the last one, the middle one. Okay. We do it with families. Yeah. I'm the youngest. My sister Karen's the oldest. And my other sister's the middle sister. Yeah. She's not the middlest. She's just the middle one. Middle child syndrome she suffers from. She's stuck in the middle. So yeah, the cheapest one won, which is nice in a way, considering they were comparing it with a $1.99, whatever, $1.69 ice cream compared with $1,000 ice cream, and the $1.69 one won.
That's good news for the world.
I think so. Yes. Doesn't matter how much gold leaf you spread on your ice cream. If it tastes good, then yeah, you're on to a winner.
My ice cream will be also that kind of ice cream, I think. Yours is the
Mine's got 24 karat gold on it. Absolutely. Come
Mine
on.
is natural, no sugar, no salt, everything from your garden.
Everything from your garden. You've got dates in your garden. Come on. I don't believe you've got an olive tree either.
I only have some tulips, and it is already dead now.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not surprised with this weather we've been having. My tulips, they flowered for about 2 days and then they died in the first night frost we had. It was very sad. But they were pretty whilst they were there. And you've got the photograph of your tulips as well.
Yeah, it was beautiful, yeah.
Okay, you want to know the price when? In what way, Monique? You want to remember what the price is?
No. The price of your ice cream.
Ah, well, we're going to price it up next week in the drama session. Okay.
That's why I can't wait just to know.
But sometimes that's a real art, setting the right price. You don't want it to be too cheap because then people like Saudi princes, I bet you no Saudi prince has ever gone to Foster's Freeze to buy an ice cream because they just look for the highest price, so you've got to get the right price. You've got to get your pricing right.
So
I don't need any princess in my ice cream palace.
Well, as soon as you call it a palace, you're kind of inviting them in, April. Okay, so we'll stop there for this week, and as I say, we'll finish next week, and we'll talk about our ice creams, of course, and also that little bit about I feel so wrong, and the other guy goes, I feel so right, and it is about feeling sometimes. Yeah, is it worth it? Would you try it? If it was offered you for free, would you? I think Traum's going off to lick some gold leaf now, though. So, what does it taste like? I hope it's not a disappointment, Traum. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye.